Boop. Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second, guys. Just getting the game up. So tomorrow is Endless Zone Zero's next update. I believe it's going to be 2.8 that they're going to go with, not 3.0. So 3.0 will be coming out though, most likely by July. But this month we are celebrating my birthday all month, pretty much. The 29th is my official birthday, where I will be doing a 24-hour live stream. Goody, goody. I get to suffer for 24 hours, giving you guys content. Wait, that's game audio. And as per tradition of my birthday streams, I just do whatever I want to do for 24 hours. So basically, gaming, art, whatever I want to do, I'm just going to do it on stream for 24 hours. While also having to most likely hop myself up on a buttload of caffeine, stay awake and alive. This year's birthday stream is gonna definitely be a doozy, since it is a milestone in my life. I'm hitting 30. I know, right? It's crazy. I don't look it, but I am 30. I'm going to be 30 in roughly 26 days. I am officially going to be the big 3-0. With that being said, Zenless Zone Zero, with tomorrow, they're going to be releasing a new character named Promia. Now, for those that are curious who Promia is, she is going to be a badass ice anomaly, because if there are some people here that probably don't play Zenless or anything like that, or if you're interested in playing Zenless but don't know the gibberish that is coming out of my mouth, who is Promia? She's gonna be the very first official ice anomaly. Like, Miyabi, she is a type of ice anomaly, but she is not ice per se. She has her own category called Frost. And Frost is pretty much like a roided up version of ice. Basically, it has its own set of rules where ice doesn't have. Like, it's basically ice, like, which is a few added steps. But for those that don't, let's say, have an ice anomaly character, or an ice character in general, like a DPS based one, Promia is looking pretty freaking good with it. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I am definitely going to be going for 3.0. There's going to be another character that's coming out that uses a giant fan, and she was already on my list of characters to obtain. She is basically going to be Tamari from Naruto, if that makes sense. I think that's her name, right? Tamari? Tamari? I don't fucking know. I don't watch shonens. But yeah, basically, absolutely, 3.0 was exactly as I predicted. They are going to go back and make good character, like, looking characters and stuff. And I just want to show you guys really quick what to expect with 3.0, like, when that comes around. The characters absolutely are so gorgeous looking. Like, I cannot stress that enough. You know, the designs that they're going for, it looks like 3.0 is mostly going to be female based characters, which is really interesting, because even in the trailer, I think there was only like 2 male characters that were actually shown off. So before we get into our little thing that we're going to be doing today, which is, you know, collecting stuff and everything, I just want to show you guys really quick Promia's demo trailer, along with the season 3 teaser, and then finally I want to show you guys what Promia is looking like for 2.8. Like, how is she gonna be, like, as a fighter and everything. Her combat style is very, honestly, she is probably the most unique looking fighter or like a DPS based anomaly character because literally her hands are bound behind her back kind of situation. Like she always looks like she's wearing handcuffs. Uh, not even joking. That's literally like me telling you the truth on that. So give me one moment here while I get this up so you guys can see this. What was it? Do I not have a smaller one? Oh yeah, there it is. Smaller. Smaller one. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Close that one out. Uh alright, there we go. So yeah. Um just want you guys to see this really quick. I'm just gonna turn off the game audio for a moment for on your guys' end so you guys don't have to hear this. Now, what is insane is that, uh, like I said, we're gonna show you guys for tomorrow's character, which is Promea's video. She is definitely gonna be who I'm going for in 2.8. Now in 3.0, I already know who I'm going for. I knew they were gonna do this back to back. Guess what? You're going bankrupt situation, and sure as hell, they are most definitely going the back to back bankrupt situation. I am going to be, my wallet's going, myself is going to cry. Yep, definitely we are pulling for Promea. Yeah, she. Yep, I can already foresee she's going to be a very overpowered character. Now, this is the 3.0 trailer now. We're going into a sky city, which is odd because I didn't know there was a sky city in this game. They really didn't hint anything about it. That's what it's gonna be called. Rose Califer. That's the name of the city. That's the character that we're going for in 3.0. Now, this character I also want. She's named after a Valkyrie. Is she the new big bad, or is she gonna be a playable character? I'm curious. But she has liquid metal for a weapon, so it's pretty much, in a way, it looks like it's kind of like Mercury. I have a feeling she's gonna be the next Void Hunter. That's the next Void Hunter right there. I wonder who she is. Seth's older brother. And I want this character too. She's either going to be the Void Hunter or the other one's going to be the Void Hunter. One of them are going to be the Void Hunter. Oh, she doesn't have black wings. She has white wings. This whole arc is going to be about Sunburger. I'm wondering if Sunbringer is evil this time around. What's going to happen with that? My theory is, like I said, the old Void Hunters are going to be the new big bads. Because it just makes sense. But yeah, I wanted to show that really quick. Um, Hang on one second while I look for the gameplay for Promia. Basically, yeah, Promia uses her legs for combat, and honestly, it's kind of a unique kind of vibe with it in the sense of DPS wise. There is a character that uses strictly legs already, which is Lycon, but he is a stunner. He is not a DPS character, but in all honesty, she's an ice anomaly, so you could do a whole like team of leg users. So you have Promia and Lycon fighting with legs the whole time, and then later on, just that wait for that third character to come out that fights with legs, and then just throw them into the team. There you go. This team is called Team Legs. Why do they call it Team Legs? They all use their legs to fight. What? So yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow though. Is Promia and S rank Billy. For those that have been waiting for Billy to finally get his S rank form, he should be coming out tomorrow with Promia. That's from my understanding. I could be horribly wrong though. I could be horribly wrong, for all I know. But aside from that, 3.0 is gonna just blow the fuck up. because that's going to be the 2-year anniversary for Zenless. We're going to get a bunch of rewards. They're going to give out probably a bunch of free pools, which that means, uh, Elf with the giant fan of death and destruction is going to be definitely my next primary target. And then hopefully I'll have a break for a little bit, like at least one update where I don't have to pull for any character I don't want. But so far, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the characters they revealed, I like. I want to say like 4 or 5 of them that are coming out in 3.0. Promia sadly is a 2.8, so luckily for me that just means that I could basically bullshit and say that it's only 5 characters I want, but in actuality it's 6 because Promia is on there. Absolutely gonna cry throughout the season 3 arc on my on my currency in this game. I'm gonna have to be like, I'm going to literally just like die inside a little bit because I know what's gonna happen. I'm going to have to like be super picky of who I'm gonna go for compared to the season 2, which was all the 2.0 arcs, arc line and everything. Because like there was a lot of characters I didn't really care for in 2.0, to 2.7 so far. Uh, I would say Sissia was like the first one that actually caught my attention, and the next thing you know, they're like, "Oh, here's Promia." I'm like, "Why do you do this?" I'm like, Zenless, why you do this to me? Why do you release Snack Girl and then you decide we're also gonna release Girl that fights with legs and shoots crescent moons made of ice at you? Ah, yes, okay. I guess I'll just die then, because I get to see polychromes going away from my bank account, which is my polychrome account. Polychromes. Ooh, hello. Oh wait, Opera's still open, so let me close that out. What the fuck did I just click on? Alright, there we go. Now everything should be working a little bit more smoothly. Oh, that's right. I'm an asshole. I forgot. I gotta still go use the batteries. Good job, me. How did I forget about that? Let me go into my storage. Um, Storage is my. Oh, that's right. Forgot. That's why I was looking at it so weirdly for a moment. I was like, pretty sure I'm doing something wrong. And oh boy, was I absolutely correct. But you were able to make these. Outpost logistics. That's the deep cleaning services. Feeding signal. I think I can make more of these at the HIA Club if I'm not mistaken. I am pretty sure you can make more of these. Let me figure that out really quick. Craft. Yeah, okay. I was right. Okay. Oof. Would that use up really all my battery? Yeah. That would use up all my main batteries. Oh my god. Okay. I'm cool with that, actually. I'm actually kind of okay with that. Because then I can store those up. Because, oh god, I'm going to die otherwise, financially. Let me go back to 6th Street. Get the coffee now. Wait, where's Inky? There it is. Damn. It's so hard to get that cat to like you. Because that cat is actually a character you can, well, it's actually an important thing to the storyline in a way, because that's it becomes the main character's pet. Alright, the HIA club. Let me take a look here. So now I'm gonna grab some stuff for Promia, which would be the thingamajigs right here. Same thing over here. Thank you for feeding them. Yep, yep. Waterfall soup. Oh wow, they made that a weekly thing now? They have to go eat soup for 2 days straight? Damn it. Uh Tin Masters Coffee, Notorious Hunt, Hollow Zero. Oh, they are just gonna run me through the ringer. Potential archive. I need to finish off Grayson Lycon, and then I could start on Harumasa. Association supplies. That's actually kind of important. Oh yeah, it's a monthly reset. I should get my hands on some stuff while I'm here. Silly me. I forgot about this stuff. And then tomorrow I'm gonna collect the hidden treasure because I'm not gonna do that today because the reason being is I want to use that towards Promia because I don't know what Promia is going to be using to upgrade her skills and stuff like that. So I'm gonna hold off on like jumping in to grab that. It's gonna take 2,000 points to get all that. Right. I'm not gonna waste. I'll just wait tomorrow for that. But on here I can. Keep me, keep me. I cannot wait for tomorrow. Chromia shall come home. Hopefully. I say that right now, hopefully. Chromia comes home tomorrow because we're sitting on right now as this moment 15,539 polygrams. To do the math, and that's also not including the amount of encrypted master tapes we have. So 22 hours left on this banner, and that's right. I put my phone to charge. Let me go grab my phone so I can do some mathematics. I feel a little mathical today. Okay, so uh, the average going rate per summon is 160 polychromes. So 15,539 divided by 160, that is 97. So that's 97 pools plus 17. We are sitting at 114 pools. Basically, we are not guaranteed a character. I mean, I'm sitting on a nice big old 50-50 because I won my 50-50 for Cecilia here. Plus, I won the 50-50 for her W engine. We are sitting on a nasty 50-50. And if I remember correctly, the character I pulled before Cecilia, which was who was it again that I pulled that came out before? Was it Yishun Wong that was the last character I pulled for? I believe so. I believe it was Yishun Wong was the last one I went for before Cecilia came out. Right? Let me just take a little quick look. Yeah, it has to be yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was Yishun Wong. Yishun Wong, I won my 50-50 for. So I won two 50-50s back to back, which is concerning. Because, you see, for those that don't know, this is a fun little fact. I If I win 50-50s on this account, I'll win two 50-50s, and then the next one I'm going to fail. So I won the 50-50 for Yishu Wong. However, I technically lost the 50-50 for Yishu Wong's W engine. I say technically because I pulled a double S rank. I pulled a double S rank because I did get Yishu Wong on the 50-50. She was the last one I pulled before Cecilia. So Yishu Wong, I won the 50-50 for her. But technically, I lost the 50-50 for her W engine. I say technically because, again, I pulled two S rank W engines. The first one was the a standard banner character's W engine for S ranks, and then I pulled the second one was Yishun Wong's W engine, which was the guarantee. So that put me back on a 50-50 by technicality. Now, for Cecilia, we won the 50-50 for Cecilia, and then we won the 50-50 for her W engine. Now, one or two things are going to go down tomorrow with me and Chromia. Either tomorrow we're going to lose the 50-50 because I won two 50-50s in a row for the character, or somehow I'm going to break the cycle and win the 50-50, get Promia, and win the 50-50 and get her engine, her W engine, which I would be all for that. But then I know for a damn good fact that the next character I'm going to horribly lose. I will probably start dying when that next character comes out. Let me go ahead and eat my dinner really quick, guys, and I'll be right back because I am starving. Actually, I have not eaten much today. Everybody, actually, I'm gonna head off because I have something I gotta do for a little bit, so I'm gonna be a little busy tonight. So, if anything, tomorrow we are gonna sit down and crack out a lot of stuff here on Zenlist to try to get some extra polychromes for Chromia. Because I still need to do. I think it is what is it called? Shield Shield defense. I have to do that, and I also need to do what's it called? Hollow Zero, so that's some extra currencies right there. And we'll be doing that tomorrow. However, I do have these I could use really quick. You know, let me just do this really fast. Let me use these really fast. Okay. Oh, some petty currency. Very good. Yeah, the reason I'm using these is petty currency for tomorrow. Now I'm at 18 encrypted master tapes. That's so that puts me at 115 pulls. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow, guys, when I go live in the afternoon, it'll probably be. We're gonna probably do some Honkai Star Rail uh, until the update is done, and then we're gonna start cracking out 2.8 real quick, trying to get Promia and all that. But that's the idea. So until then, guys, I'm gonna let you all go though because, like I said, I am actually gonna be a little busy tonight. Plus, I am kind of tired. It like started hitting me right when I was starting to get my food ready. So until then, bye bye.